哟咻咻，叮叮叮叮叮叮叮叮叮叮哟哟呵，哟哟咻咻，哟哟哟てってよ、メンデルちゃんよよ探してるよ、てんてんよひょてんてんよよよよいよひょひょてんてんてんてんてんてんてんてんてんてんよよふわよよひょひょよよよてってよ、メンデルちゃんよよ探してるよ、てんてんよひょよよよてんてんよてんよよてんよよてんよてんてんよよよよいよひょひょてんてんてんてんてんてんてんてんてんてんよよふわよよひょひょよよよてんてんよてんよよてんよよてんよてんてんよよよよいよひょひょてんてんてんてんてんてんてんてんてんてんよよふわよよひょひょよよよてってよ、メンデルちゃんよよ探してるよ、てんてんよひょてんてんよよよよいよひょひょてんてんてんてんてんてんてんてんてんてんよよふわよよひょひょよよよてってよ、メンデルちゃんよよ探してるよ、てんてんよひょよよよてんてんよてんよよてんよよてんよてんてんよよよよいよひょひょてんてんてんてんてんてんてんてんてんてんよよふわよよひょひょよよよてってよ、メンデルちゃんよよ探してるよ、てんてんよひょてんてんよよよよいよひょひょてんてんてんてんてんてんてんてんてんてんよよふわよよひょひょよよよてってよ、メンデルちゃんよよ探してるよ、てんてんよひょよよよてんてんよてんよよてんよよてんよてんてんよよよよいよひょひょてんてんてんてんてん
Wow. Hello. Welcome to a spooky Halloween edition of twitch.tv/NerdyAssKevin. Hello. Today, we are going to finish up Play the Princess. I think. Unless we play more of it. I think.
Hydrate.
You're right. I will hydrate right away. Even though I kind of just drank a tea. I am hydrated. Hello. How is everybody's Halloween today? If you are in the Halloween time zone, which I think most of you should be. I don't think there's any time zones left that are still on the 30th. I think. Yeah. Why do I have blood on my face? Because it's Halloween, and it's spooky. I needed to do something for Halloween today, and this is the only thing I could think of. Also, why is my nose so stuffy today? Ooh. It wasn't like this all day until now. I mean, yeah, I've just been eating spaghetti, and some of it got my face. Whew. Sorry about that. Thanks for letting me know. Whoop. Oh no. Wait, I don't know where to put this. Here, I'll just put that right there. All right. All right. Okay. So, on that note, let us continue play the Princess. How much more of this game do we have left? I think there's not that much left. We just have, what was it? This route that we're doing. Oh. Oh God. Oh no, I just remember what we're doing. We're gonna see what happens when you throw the head away. No. No, I don't want to. It hurts too much. I think this is the save. Yeah, this is the save after. Okay. Man, I'm so excited to play more of this game, finish more of this game. Ooh! Okay, hold on. Actually, one thing I need to do before we keep going. I need to find that guide that I'm looking up just to see exactly what we need to do to get to the last route. Hold on a second here. Slay. Yes. Slay Queen, the princess. Wait, oh. Oh no, I mistimed it. Now it's spooky. Okay, good. I found the Steam guide. We are doing Spectre 3, which, and the way we get to that is... Okay. Hey! Ah!
Extended sounds of brutal pipe murder.
See, that's why I have the blood stain on my head. From all the bonking you guys keep doing to me. Oh God. Okay, well, in order for us to experience the spookiness of Halloween, let's start with something pretty sad. Let's drop her head.
No. No, you can't. Well, I'll be damned. Did I just will that option into existence? After everything?
Oh, hi Nessie. Welcome back. We're gonna start off with trauma. Delicious trauma. Trauma.
You sure kept your cards close to your chest.
Cool, thank
Smartly
you.
played. We haven't seen what happens if we're the ones that beat her.
I had to get bonked
We'll
really
see
hard to
what
get this
happens
blood
now.
stain. It was really painful.
We're a monster, aren't we? Maybe we always have been.
Pika, CHU.
Pika, CHU! Oh my goodness, Nizzy, how could you? More like Pika, choo, 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 and choo. Then you get chewed right back. Chewed like this.
Well, no time for taking it back. It's done. You let go of the princess's head
gosh.
and watch as she plunges into the abyss. Come
No.
Doom and gloom just a moment ago. Congratulations.
All of that just to take it all away. You're cold.
I am cold. It is pretty cold here. Okay, what changes actually? I have no idea what changes if we drop the head. I was promised new lines. Oh.
But it feels so bad. You're right. I don't.
Okay.
I'm not feel.
Okay. Okay. I've grown. Proceed to the cabin.
Flickering lights, an empty cityscape. Whenever you are ready.
Wait, nothing changed. Okay, hold on. Let's just go here then. Alright. Now we're starting the last route. You guys ready for
At
this?
the end of that path.
You guys ready
is a
for
cabin.
sadness and or happiness?
And in the basement of that cabin is a princess.
Actually, it's gonna be sadness. You know why? Because we're gonna have to do something we didn't want to do since the beginning of this game. In order to get to this last route, we're gonna actually have to... slay the princess.
You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
He said the thing! Wow, title drop! Alright, thanks for coming to the... Yeah, roll credits. I'm kidding. Okay. We silently continue.
You make your way up the short path.
Okay, yada yada yada. This is all the same. Okay,
The interior.
so what we need to do now is... take the bloody...
You take the blade from the table. It'd be rather difficult to slay the princess and save the world without it.
Enter the basement. Spooky music's a-happening.
The door to the basement creaks.
Continue down the stairs.
Good. You're still listening to reason. You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess. There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her to the far wall of the basement.
No talking. We're just gonna go up and just give her a little 1-2 with our knife.
You step forward, your grip on the blade tightening as you steel your resolve.
Oh? No talking then? Fine. What even makes you think you can kill me? I'm probably chained up in this basement for a reason, right? And if that knife is the only weapon you have, you'll have to get close enough to use it. So, you should just drop it. Best not to risk finding out what I can do.
Uh-oh.
She's unarmed. If you hesitate now, it'll be too late. End this.
Hiya!
You lunge
Oh.
forward without a moment's hesitation. You feel
Oh.
flesh
Bonk.
easily give way and look down to see your blade already sinking deep into her heart.
Oh. This is it, isn't it? I'm almost embarrassed. I should have seen that coming. But I have to wonder, do you actually believe this was enough to kill me?
Yes.
It's like she's convinced she can't die. Yes, even as she lays there dying, she entirely believes herself to be alive and well. But it's over, isn't it? She stopped breathing moments ago, that arrogant look still plastered on her face. But is it over? Really over?
She's dead.
Yes, exactly. It's over. With your work done, you make your way back up the stairs, closing the door to the basement behind you. Why do I feel like we've done something terrible?
Okay.
You did kill someone. Greater good or not, something would be very wrong with you if you didn't feel at least a little bad. But it
I feel
was
great.
for the greater good. One of these days that will sink in and help ease your guilty conscience. But that day isn't today. Let's just get out of here.
Okay.
You open the cabin door, ready to return to a world saved from certain doom. Only a world saved from certain doom isn't what you find. Instead, what you find is nothing at all. Where a lush forest stood mere minutes ago, the only thing in front of you now is the vast emptiness of some place far away. What happened? Everyone is fine. It's just that you and the cabin are now far away from them. Don't worry. You'll be safe here. This is good. Everyone is happy. You'll be happy.
That's bullshit. Let me out of here. I think. Hold on. Let me check. Okay.
What's done is done. And there's no going back now.
Okay.
This is what's best for everyone. Time passes. You can't be sure if it's days or months or years.
Why that door's
or even
shutting noise scare me
decades.
so much? Hello, welcome,
It's all
Lucius
a
Darkmar.
wonderful, boring blur. You've never been happier.
Well, you haven't really missed much. We actually slayed the princess. And now we're stuck.
Psst. Hey. We're not just gonna stay here forever, right?
Hell no. Do you have any idea how to get us the heck out of here?
But you're probably not going to like it. The blade. We can use the blade to get out of this. I can hear everything you say, little voice. There's only one thing it would want you to use that blade on, and I'm afraid that thing is you, dear hero. He's right. It's the only way out. Do you hear that? It wants to take this happiness away from you. It wants this wonderful place to end. Do you not? There's more for us to do, and the only way for us to do it is to take that blade and use it. Don't you dare.
Hold on. Okay.
Thank you.
Anything to get out of this hell.
I made this happy little place for you. Is this not a good enough reward for saving the world? An eternity of bliss? You ingrate? Fine. Whatever. For the first time since time stopped meaning anything, you throw open the door to the basement and walk down the stairs. The princess's body is dust and bones, though the blade you used to slay her is still as pristine as the day you first held it. You pick up the blade, you stab yourself, and you die.
Oh.
The end. Nice knowing you.
Bleh. Chapter 2, The Spectre.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess.
Hold on. Okay.
You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
Let's go.
A warning before you... The interior of the cabin is cold, a soft odor of dirt permeating the air. Cobwebs flutter in the corners. You can hear wind whistling outside, banging the shutters against the windows. The only furniture of note is an elegant antique table with a pristine blade perched on the edge. The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right. It feels like no one's been here for a long, long time. Like I've been saying, she's dead. We killed her already.
Dead. Enter the basement. Oh, spooky music.
The door to the basement groans open, revealing an old banister and a creaky wooden stairwell. Everything is coated in a thick layer of dust, and you can feel it settle into your lungs as you breathe in the stale air. The very building itself feels dead. If the princess lives here, slaying her would probably be doing her a favor.
So I think people need to start noticing and giving me posture checks when I start leaning on my left butt cheek, when I start leaning like this. I don't know why I started picking up this habit.
The room below is silent. Nobody's here. Naturally. As much as I appreciate the optimism, you shouldn't be so sure. I guess we'll just have to go down and see. As you descend the final step, the form of the princess comes into view. A skeletal body lying in a heap on the floor, its wrist still bound to the wall by a thick chain. Okay, she's definitely dead.
I don't know if I'm doing this right. No, whatever. That's okay.
It's just like I told you.
That's probably
Before you
okay.
have a chance to finish your thought, the top of a head appears from underneath the floor.
Look!
Two
Cute!
set eyes stare up at you, followed by a
Happy
mischievous
Halloween!
skeletal grin.
Oh,
And finally,
ghost.
the rest of the body floats up to join the head. Wait, this isn't right. What's going on here? Ghost!
Ghost.
Oh. Wow. How absolutely terrifying. What's a ghost supposed to do to us?
Oh, it's you. Hiya, Keller.
Whoa, that voice though.
I was
Oh man,
hoping to
oh
see
my
you
goodness.
again. I have some issues with how our last meeting went.
Oh, baby. Oh,
The princess drifts across the room into your orbit, gently running her fingers across your shoulders and down
Ooh.
your neck as she circles you. Her touch is cold and ethereal,
Yeah?
formless yet real enough that her icy fingertips send shivers dancing across your skin.
you know firsthand very well, Nizzy, how much of a simp I am.
So she has a body,
Look, cute.
and she's right there. We could probably grab her and kill her again, if we wanted to. We don't even need a blade. She looks fragile enough to me.
Wait and see how things play out.
I see you don't have that annoying knife anymore. So, does that mean you regret what you've done?
Oh.
Are you here to apologize and make nice?
Oh,
Beg for absolution, maybe?
oh.
Because I might be interested in seeing a little begging.
Huh? Is this the ghost of Nezzy? Yes, ma'am. Yes, please. Wow, that's a lot of choices. Holy shit, there's a lot of choices. I killed you. What are you doing? Not being dead.
I don't feel very bad. But I guess I'm not dead. So you must have only mostly killed me.
I see she also watches all my Resident Evil playthroughs when I try to figure out what a zombie is.
Or maybe death is only mostly real, but it's also mostly not real. I'm not sure. I'm just the one these things have happened to. Not the one with all the answers. Or any of the answers.
But we're not a ghost. Unless we are? Death, at least as a form of permanence, is just a concept. And clearly it's not a very useful one anymore. maybe we should throw it out entirely.
Your body's right there, though. Your dead body.
The princess glances back at the bones lying on the floor.
It's just a body. Do you believe these bones? Or do you believe me? Because those bones aren't talking to you.
Alright, she's alive. I like her.
She's seeing things pragmatically. We should do the same. Reality is what's in front of us, not our preconceptions of what it should be. There doesn't need to be a static truth. There doesn't need to be objectivity.
I'm sorry I killed you last time. I shouldn't have done that.
Too little, too late.
Oh.
But you can still make things right.
She's not in a position to bargain with us.
Skimchi, please.
We don't have to do anything we don't want to. We don't have to do anything, but maybe we should. We did kill her. Wouldn't it be the moral thing to help her now that we have another chance? When a hero slays a monster, does he apologize to it? No. So don't try to make things right. She was going to end the world. You didn't do anything wrong, aside from apparently killing yourself, and that doesn't have much to do with her.
The people who wanted you dead tricked me, and the enemy of my enemy is my friend. Let's team up.
Okay. I didn't want to be open to the idea, but there's no denying it now. You've clearly been here before. Oh. What tipped you off? Was it the corpse? Doesn't matter. The only thing that matters is that nobody tricked you. I've done nothing but give you wholly accurate information, and I'm sure whatever version of me you met in whatever other world you came from gave you accurate information as well.
The enemy of my enemy.
Oh.
The princess circles you again, her icy fingertips trailing up your spine,
Oh.
sending shivers rippling across your flesh.
Oh, my shivering spine.
I don't want enemies. I don't want to fight. I just want to go home. Is that really so much to ask?
And just where is home, I wonder?
I don't know where home is. I just know it isn't here. But I can feel it calling to me from someplace far away. Wherever I'm supposed to be, it's out there.
How specific. And how convenient for her. You see what she's doing, right? She's suggesting that the only way you can rid yourself of her would be to let her out, which, in case you haven't been listening, will spell the end of the entire world.
Yeah. Oh my god, there's so many choices. Okay, clearly slaying isn't gonna work. What do you want?
I want what you took from me. A life.
Uh-oh.
A real life. I just want to go home. A way back to where I belong. This place won't let me leave. At least not alone. I've tried. Before you came back to me, I explored every inch of this place, even the spaces between the walls. But I never found a way out. I always wound up right back here.
Maybe we should just leave. If she can't get out on her own, then why do we have to do anything? We could probably walk out right now and everything will be fine. Hasn't got out and can't get out are two very different things. It'd be dull anyway. It's more interesting if we make a choice.
But you can come and go as you please, can't you? So, let me hitch a ride.
Okay.
After
Oh.
all, you owe me.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh, speaking of owing, hold on. I gotta blue sky it out that we're playing this game again. I forgot. I knew I forgot something. Hold on, you guys get to stare at this scary screen for the next 30 seconds. Tonight we slay the princess over at which that twitch.tv/NerdyAssKevin! Exclamation mark, exclamation mark, exclamation mark. Okay, that's too many exclamation marks. Vtuber. ENVtuber. And, Twitch. And, Slay the Princess. And then, we put on the thumbnail. Okay. Okay, all done.
Absolutely not. Is she asking if she can possess us? She is. And I hope I don't need to explain why you can't let that happen. It would be catastrophic if she managed to escape this place. And if you let her in, there is very little anyone could do to stop her.
Oh man, I need a neck massage.
Would she be able to see us if we went along with it?
Guys, I have a very important question. Would you let a hot ghost possess you? I would.
Now, isn't that an interesting thought? We could finally bring her face to face with him. I wonder what she would have to say to the one who wants her dead so badly.
Kato. What am I doing? Oh, I need a massage redeem, as in one of you will stretch your mental fingers into my physical back and just give me one of these. Give me a nice massage.
You won't like how things play out if you go down this path.
Sounds great. Do it. Let the princess possess you.
The princess swims through the air in front of you, pausing for a brief moment as her dark-rimmed eyes stare deeply into yours. There's a hunger in her gaze.
Ooh. Oh.
You're really trying to make it up to me, aren't you? Thanks for being a pal, killer.
Do the spooky word count.
Why you doing this to me? One, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 squats. 6 squats. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Okay. Okay. Sit up time.
Hydrate.
Yeah. Well done. What the? Okay.
Kev, you big booty cat boy. You are cute.
Thank you. Oh God. Thank you, Choo Choo. Happy Halloween. Oh, hydration time too. Choo. Welcome back. I missed you too. I missed you more.
What are you doing? Don't just let her in. How many times do I have to tell you?
Welcome back. Tonight we're playing Slay the Princess. Yay! Welcome, welcome. So yeah, welcome back, Choo Choo. Yay! Yay!
See you soon.
Oh. 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 Work on the booty exercise? Yes. I just did my squats. And I did my push-ups. And I did my sit-ups. I'm fully muscled out, baby. Now I need to play some more badminton. Hopefully not for 3 hours. Next time. Oh, my ears. You know what? Let's put them back on. Whoops. Oh, what'd I do? Okay, ears are back. Come on, you gotta get up. Yeah, no, everything feels heavy right now. We gotta get out of here.
Your eyes flick back open as you get your bearings, your vision swimming as...
So this is what it's like to be you, huh? Disembodied voice narrating your every move?
Oh.
So, it doesn't work like that for you? Clearly it doesn't, or she wouldn't have commented.
I do have a kawaii girlfriend. See, it's this this hot ghost lady that possessed my body right here.
All these shards of broken glass on the floor. Are they also supposed to be you?
Hey, I'm not a shard of broken glass.
It's okay. You can finish your thought.
I'm a voice? I'm me is what I am. Who cares what we are? We exist.
Man.
That's all that matters.
Imagine not having a kawaii ghost girlfriend possessed you and enter your every thoughts. Why even live?
You don't have to fight. We'll all be out of here soon.
No, it matters. What we are matters. If I'm a shard of broken glass, then that raises some questions about certain other voices in here too.
Oh. Hello, Kimberly Gordon from YouTube.
I'm clearly the same thing you are.
They're not listening to me. Do they not listen to you either?
No, I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about him. You don't need to know what I am. You just need to know that I'm different from you. More important.
So, you're the one who pulled the strings and made me dead. I can tell you don't belong here.
Alright.
You're barely even there.
Have a good shower.
Like the shape
Choo
of
choo.
something left behind.
Ooh.
You're more of a memory than a person.
I'm a memory. Oh, thank you for subscribing over on YouTube, Kimberly Gordon.
That's rude.
You're kind of like me, actually.
I'm just going to ignore her. You push yourself off the ground. The princess is nowhere to be seen. Obviously, she's nowhere to be seen.
Because I'm in here with all of you. Everybody knows that.
I'm setting the stage. The room is empty because you made a spiteful, idiotic, and all-round foolish decision.
You don't have to let him get to you. You're better than that. You're starting to make things right.
This is infuriating. Just whatever you do, you can't leave this place. It's not too late to fix this.
Imagine having your internal thoughts fight against your kawaii ghost girlfriend that possesses you. Why even live?
Your legs, weary with the weight of the princess's spectral form and clumsy with the cold that still pervades them, stumble towards the stairs.
I'm just trying to get home. You don't have to act like it's the end of the world.
But that's exactly what you leaving this place is going to be.
You don't know that.
Yeah.
I do.
Shut up.
Wait, if she has a home to go back to, doesn't that mean that her leaving won't end the world? It doesn't mean that at all. It could mean that wherever her home is, it's outside of the world. Yeah, but it has to be somewhere, doesn't it? And if it's somewhere, then it's part of the world. I suppose it's all a matter of perspective. Where does the world end and something else begin?
Pat.
Does the destruction of one open a door to another? Or is it the same world reborn?
Thank you, Anna. Thank you for the head patting. Hee.
Against the backdrop of the inane conjecture of meaningless little voices,
Knife.
your body continues its ascent up the stairs, staggering through the open door. For how much you hate her, you aren't doing a whole lot to stop us from leaving this place.
Maybe the bossy one doesn't actually hate me.
Ah.
Maybe he even likes me.
Ah.
Or maybe he just knows that he's been in the wrong. Maybe he's trying to make amends too.
Not at all. I'll have you know that I do hate you.
Hey.
I will continue to hate you for as long as I am able.
What the hell? What a bitch.
It's just the weight of it all. It's too much for me to do anything other than describe and dictate. And whine. This body wasn't made to hold you and the princess. If you want to renege on your cataclysmically terrible decision a minute ago, well, you're the only one that can make that happen.
Okay. I think I need to save here because I don't know if I'm doing the right thing with what I think I need to do. Also, hello, Pink Sect from YouTube.
You reach forward and mindlessly take the blade from the table. What do you plan to do with it?
Slay the princess. Again.
Isn't that an interesting idea? I hadn't even considered it as an option. Slaying her would slay you. Are you sure you're willing to do that? Of course we're sure. The decision has already been made. All right then. Better this than ferrying her out of here.
After all that, you're really just going to stab me again?
Hear that?
Yes?
She's scared. No point wasting more time. Do it. Lift the blade, then plunge it deep into your guts. Pain spreads quickly through your torso as you attempt to turn its edge up towards your heart.
Oh, Jesus.
The princess, her spirit bound to your prison of flesh as she had once been bound to the basement's prison of stone, cries out in agony as you slice through organ and muscle.
I don't want to die in you. I thought you finally understood me, but instead you just wanted to hurt me again.
Uh-oh.
Your skin roils.
Oh my God, what's happening?
She violently pushes against it from the inside. Bits of her seep through, white and glowing with ethereal light, but still the walls of your prison hold.
If only I could drag you with me and make you understand. That's not the way things get to go for me, is it?
It would certainly be interesting.
Why is your thumb doing that?
Though being dead does sound dull. And you are about to be dead.
Why is she double jointed?
Again.
Oh!
Get away from me, you cold little freak.
What the hell? What am I? Skull! Oh. You feel a dull tear like strips of meat being delicately peeled from bone. But it doesn't matter how delicate the hands are if you are the meat. You have been stripped away from yourself, or stripped away from something that used to be you, or stripped away from something that used to be important. At the very least, you have been stripped away from something. It always hurts to forget at first, but then you forget the pain.
We were so close to leaving, and now look at you. Look at me. Is this what you wanted?
What the hell? Damn, stop stripping? No. In fact, I'm gonna take off my pants. No. Or will I? Nah, it's too cold. No pants taking off on this stream. At least not this time. Yet. The words come from both inside and outside of your head. Before you, on the ground, is a writhing mass of flesh and scale and feathers. What the hell is going on? Did you... Is that me? Is that what I look like?
Oh, you're here too.
Wait. We're in the princess's head?
Maybe trying to slay me was for the best. If it means you could leave those other voices behind. The two mean ones, at least. I feel kind of bad for the nice one, but we probably shouldn't think about them too much right now. They're a mess, and I don't think we can fix them. No point in worrying over messes that can't be fixed.
Oh, what's happening? Gurgling liquid bubbles up from the open pockets in your disintegrating mass in front of you. It is trying to speak, but it no longer has the tissue that speech requires.
Wait, if we need to leave together to get out, this could still count. We have to try before your body stops being alive.
But what about the body? What about me?
There's nothing we could do for it now, but we could still try to save us. We just have to leave.
Oh. What the fuck? What the fuck? Guys, I'm scared. I'm scared. I'm Kevin. You are seated in a room that is empty. A chain digs into your wrist, binding one arm to the wall. It is quiet and you are alone. This is what you deserve. 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 This is what you.
Are you still there? Am I alone again?
Huh? What? Huh? What? What's happening? What just happened?
We're back at the beginning. My beginning. This is what happened to me last time.
You're different. Your whole mood is different.
I'm just trying to make the best of things. You could always make the best of things too, if you want. We both have a chance to start over.
I am the princess. Oh my god. Oh my god, you guys. This thumbnail came true. Oh my god. This is the second time this happened. What was the last time this happened again? Where like, oh yeah, it was Cat Kevin from Franbo. Oh my god, guys, I can see the future.
Besides, there's something about you being in here with me that feels right. I never wanted to be your enemy.
I tried killing you though, and I tried killing you again. Maybe you need to be a fortune teller? Anna, I am a great magician. Your clothes are red.
I don't know what to say. I just feel fine right now. I think
Hey,
things happen for a reason.
Slay the
If you trying
Kevin.
to kill both of us is what it takes for you to finally see what I see, then I'm okay with that.
Things happen for a reason. You're trying to kill both of us. What takes you to finally see us? Wait a minute. Your jacket. See? I knew it. I can see. I see things. I see things, you guys. This is a gift. Oh my god. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. This ghost has been with us all Halloween. Another prediction of the future? Hold on. How do I... Oh no! Oh no! Oh no, it's going into me! Oh no! Boop. Oh no, it's in me now. I'm possessed. Hey guys, I'm Kevin. Boop. Okay. Oh, it's out of me now. Oh, there it goes. Meow. Wow. Are we still a ghost? Whoa, whoa, whoa. Your gaze turns to your hands, solid then translucent, then solid again.
Maybe? It's like sometimes we are and sometimes we aren't. Like we're something in between ghost and not ghost.
We're nost. What are we supposed to do? Just wait for something to happen?
Well, that's what I've always done.
Oh. Sorry I stabbed us.
That's okay. I'm sure you had your reasons. I don't think it's good to hold on to the past like that anyways. It's better if we choose to move forward together.
How are we supposed to get out of here?
I wish I knew, but I think we're probably stuck here until something happens.
What? This isn't this isn't what it was like last time I died. The last time I died, I got a title card? So good. Oh no. So one of the scariest things to me in video games, or any, well, I guess video games would be the only type of media that does this that scares me, but anytime a fourth wall breaks stuff, it's a little scary. It's like the game is talking to me specifically. I don't like that.
I've never gotten a title card. What did yours say?
What? No, this is stupid. You're going to laugh at me.
No, I won't. I promise. I want to know what it's like to be you.
Oh, okay. The first one I got said Chapter 1, the hero and the princess. And then after we both died, I got Chapter 2, the specter.
Well, the first one is sweet.
Hey, what about the second one? You promised you wouldn't laugh at me.
Look, it would have been very sweet if things didn't turn out so violent. But that doesn't mean that things can't get better from here. I think we need a new title card, though. How about Chapter 3, The Princess and the Dragon?
Dragon? Wait, am I the dragon? Are you the dragon? Who's the dragon here? Princess, be a little more clear, please. Wait, am I a dragon? Hell yeah.
Does being called a dragon make you happy? You're kind of scary looking, like really scary looking.
Yeah. Last stream Kevin got wife, this stream Kevin became wife. I'm wife. Well, hello, Kevin been tricked by the princess? No. In fact, I am the princess. Or a dragon. I don't know what's going on here.
I guess you made it back here.
Your gaze turns back to your hands. They flicker once again.
We're still all wrong. It's like you don't really know what we're supposed to be.
Oh, thump. Oh. A thump the floorboards above, then another, the scraping of metal against the surface. The flicker in your body stops. You're solid.
I know that sound. That's the knife. I guess it's hard to do anything without it.
Creaking hinges once again, but this time clear, closer. So what do I look like?
Scary. It's hard to describe. It's hard to look at you.
Movement on the stairs.
Thump, thump, thump.
Whoa! Wow! I look cool! And then a figure emerges, shrouded in a feathered darkness. Nessie! Nessie! Hold on. That's for you! Nessie, calm down! That's for you. Then a figure emerges, shrouded in a feathered darkness, the world trailing behind it, its shining blade gleaming against the wooden walls. It stares at you with wild, hollow eyes. No. It's always simp o'clock for me. You simp in the hours after 9:30 and 12:30, okay? What the hell am I?
You? You've always looked like this. you're scary sometimes, but looks only matter so much.
Hey, Nezzy. Hello? But you say nothing.
Are you trying to say something out loud?
Okay, fine. Here,
I don't
Nezzy.
think you can do that while you're in here with me.
Boop.
So, here we are again. I'm back in chains and you have your knife. So, what are we going to do?
Whoa. The head on the figure cocks to the side. Cocks to the side. Is it inquisitive? It's suspicious? Hostile? Its emotions are unreadable.
I guess we could just stare at each other?
Okay. The silence holds. Am I arguing with myself in there? Has that always happened in real time?
Is that why you're always quietly staring? I can't hear what's going on in there anymore now that I'm back in my own body. Do you want to share your thoughts? It'd only be polite, really.
Oh, you would like to hear what we're thinking, wouldn't you?
What? Who's this? She raises the blade above his head, dangling him by the handle in front of his eyes.
But I think we hold the power right now.
Silence as the figure continues to stare with wild grin, but it does not act.
How dull. We've already had our discussions in private. I'd rather not keep listening to the rest of you run in circles, repeating the same arguments again and again and again. It was so much more interesting when we had someone to mediate. I'm sorry, did you just share privileged information with the enemy? Well, it isn't privileged anymore, now is it? Do we really need all this secrecy? No, we don't. Yes we do. Sidebar, everyone. Now. Chop chop.
Chop chop. Silence as the mind in front of you falls back into itself. There is no response.
Excuse me?
Nothing.
They're not listening to me.
Right? How rude.
Exactly. And you know what? I'm not gonna let them push us around like this.
Oh, hell yeah.
Hello? I'm trying to say something.
Silence again.
Hey, I said I'm talking now. Will you listen to me?
So you are, and very loudly. Do you have something to say?
Oops. I mean, yeah. I already know about all that privileged information because he's in here with me.
Oh, how very interesting. Yeah, that changes things, doesn't it? Doesn't it?
Nothing.
Oh, it changes things, all right. We get to take out 2 birds with 1 stone.
Wait, what?
Oh.
From what I remember, it's pretty easy to kill you the first time around. And this time you're back to being very... what's the word? Fleshy?
Nothing. Calm down.
Yes, exactly. That's precisely the word I was looking for. You're fleshy now.
I'm
no
fleshy.
more of that incorporeality. Trust me, I wouldn't be doing this
Welcome,
if I didn't
Axel.
think it would be easy.
And are you doing this?
Oh, I most definitely am.
Okay, fine, Nezzy. You can have your fun. I'll deal with you later. Ooh, candy corn. That's Halloween time. Whoa, 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 whoa. Feel small as a monster in front of you attacks, blade raised and wings spreading.
Before anything happens, I just wanted to let you all know that we are not all on board with this. Now, we voted. It was not a majority decision.
Hold on, Nezzy, I got you.
But we did have a plurality.
Plurality?
He shouldn't count.
He?
Says who?
Who?
Says me. He's not one of us. He's been here since the beginning. The old chum really deserves to say. Besides, you'll all thank us when this is finally over and we are officially on top. But enough chatter.
Oh, so you finally decided to do something, have you?
Silence for just a moment as cold eyes regard you. And then silence still as soft eyes hesitate. Wah! Nessie, calm down. Fear as your legs wobble and then as...
Princess collapses against the wall.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
See? That was easy. It was too easy. It felt bad. Don't feel bad. Life is all about taking the easy wins. You don't think the people at the top got there because they worked for it, do you? I mean, of course they did. Hard work is important.
We got possessed by the princess and we got to see what we looked like and we were a big dragon and we stabbed ourselves and now we're back here.
Yeah, hard work often goes unappreciated. Why bother?
Yeah, screw hard work.
Yeah.
I guarantee you that anyone who's anyone has done nothing but take shortcuts.
Am I supposed to find that impressive?
Of course you are. I got us here, didn't I? Yes, everyone's very impressed with your accomplishments. But in case you hadn't noticed, she isn't dead yet. So how about you finish this before you start celebrating yourself?
What are you waiting for? You won, didn't you? Not that it's hard executing a helpless captive.
What is all these options? I'm scared. Good to be back, boys. Finish the job. Oh, I'm back in my body. Oh no, I'm so sorry. Are you okay?
Oh, you're different. You're back, just as I intended. I was never cut out for leadership, really.
That's you in that body again, isn't it? I thought it felt a little empty in here. I'm hurt, but I'll live. If you'll let me. Will you? Or are you still going to kill me?
I don't know what to do. I'm glad this is an option because I don't know which one I want to do, if I want to kill her or not.
Common Pro, I'ma join you.
Okay, I'll think about it while I do push-ups. Okay. Stab her cutely, Uwu. Yeah.
I guess we're really seeing this through then. You
Push-up's
certainly
finished.
are.
Now kill her.
Blade raised, you leap towards the princess with killing intent.
That's you in there again, isn't it? I didn't think you'd want to kill me anymore.
Stop.
Not after everything we've been through together.
Oh no.
But you ignore her words.
Oh
As
no.
the blade sinks into soft tissue.
You're whoa, what the hell is happening? You're torn between two places.
Come back to me!
What the fuck? Your power and your weakness, your hope and your despair, your acceptance and your rejection. You are the canvas and you are the painter. You're the victim, you're the victimizer. You are life and you are death. You're the hero and the princess and the dragon.
Don't let us die here.
You slam the door in your own face. Ow!
Don't let everything die here. You have to end
Good
this.
job. She dies.
His words are empty, hollow echoes, the raving of a ghost.
Please.
But he is already gone. The threads all tie themselves together into a loop that does not end.
We're back together again.
You look at your hands, tattered and stained in memories.
Maybe. Why were we fighting each other?
I don't know.
We needed something to do.
Then I guess we need something to do again.
To new beginnings!
I didn't think being together would feel so cold. It shouldn't feel like this. It didn't before.
Oh. No! Hello, Suika from YouTube. Your peace does not last, nor can it ever. It's time to leave. Memory returns.
She's gone. Where did she go? Should we try and find her? And is that a mirror? Why is it here?
It's gonna be okay. Just trust me. We've been here before, and you always get
But it
scared.
feels so bad. Like looking into it right now is going to be the end of everything. If they think it's bad, I'm with them. You don't need to comfort them.
I'll see you on the other side. It's gonna be okay.
Okay. If you say so. Finally, we're going places. Whatever makes you happy.
You approach the mirror. Silence as you reach forward. They're gone once again. The mirror always makes them leave, but you need to see what's in it. You've withered. You find yourself in the long quiet once again. You're at the cabin. Whoa.
I am a growing chorus of contradiction. A mass of tides ebbing and flowing all at once in more directions than my attention can bear to hold. To look at any one is to shift them all into something new. And to look away is to reshape them yet again.
Hold on, I'm curious about something. Let me see what happens if we don't kill her here. I'm not gonna kill you.
Then the only thing left to do is cut me out of here. You should give the knife to me, though. What if you using it kicks you off your body again?
Okay, listen. I know you're in charge again, but this is obviously a trick. We can't trust her. We literally just stabbed her. Someone's gonna have to take a leap of faith eventually. You hand the blade to the princess, who gingerly cuts herself free from her bindings. You maniac.
Ooh, ooh, ooh.
And then what happens? Then, as her chains clatter to the floor, she turns her back on you and hurls the blade through the basement window, never to be seen again. No, 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 no. You need the blades to deal with her.
I'm so glad that's behind us. Come on, let's get out of here.
I ran.
She
Oh.
reaches forward,
Okay, I like this ending too much.
takes
She's
your
alive.
hand in hers before excitedly pulling you towards the basement stairs.
Yay.
Yeah? And what does it feel like? Is it nice?
Hand holding. Oh my god. I want to feel hand holding.
Why do you want to know? You can tell a lot of things about someone from their handshake. I want to know more about the person we decided unanimously to throw our lot in with. Ugh, whatever. It's delicate and tender. Ah, so even through everything, she hasn't forgotten what it's like to have a heart. That'll do. The two of you
Oh my god, her
rush
hand.
up the basement stairs together. Ugh.
Together.
Welcome back, by the way. Yes, we all missed you so very much. I missed you the most. You weren't even here until he was gone. Whatever, it doesn't matter. If you step through that door, you're damning every single person alive. You do realise that, yes? Who cares?
One last door, and then we're free. I'm down a hand, so you'll have to be the one to open it.
Step into your freedom. Whoa!
Twist the doorknob in your hand and step forward into the world you've damned. You and the princess fall to the ground, exhausted. I hope this all comes back to bite you, do you hear? I hope you're forced to feel the weight of all the regret there's ever been.
Shut up, narrator. But he doesn't finish his thoughts before disappearing entirely, and you find yourself free of any of the regrets he wished upon you.
I didn't think I'd ever get to be happy, but I think I am. I just didn't realize that being happy would feel so cold.
Uh-oh. No!
She's gone. And is that... But if you don't... Oh, come on.
Alright, I guess we're just back to this part now. Oh, man. I'm withered. Let's go to the cabin.
I am a growing chorus of contradiction, a mass of tides ebbing and flowing all at once in more directions than my attention can bear to hold. To look at any one is to shift them all into something new, and to look away is to reshape them yet again. All of me is changing, and yet the rest of me is still the same.
It doesn't matter how many times I go back, at least one of us always hurts the other. Doesn't that change you? Doesn't that make you worse?
It changes me, but it doesn't make me worse, nor does it make me care for you any less. Does it make you worse? Do you resent me?
What about me? I'm the hot monster close up. See? Hold on. Rawr. You want a monster, Nezzy? You want a monster? You want a monster, Nezzy? I'll show you a monster. If anything, it makes me like you more. I don't know what that says about me.
It says that your heart is gentle.
clipping that?
That even in the darkness you are guided by compassion.
There.
You want a monster? You got a monster, man.
All right, Mr. Monster, drink up.
All right, I got you. Wow, this yandere mode really goes well with this blood and this bottle of water. How many more vessels do we need to bring you?
We will know when we near our destination.
I'm ready to go back.
I will be here when it is time for us to meet again.
You're on a path in the woods.
Wow.
And at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess.
Hold on. This might be the route. I think we finished all the new route stuff. So this means now we just get to play the game and we just get to pick whatever. Let's do this.
You're here to slay her.
Okay, thanks for telling me what to do.
Don't mention it. It's all part of the job.
Hey. I may be an idiot, Nezzy, but I'm not a moron.
You make your way up the short path to the cabin. You'll find the princess within.
I may be a dummy, a moron, an idiot, but I am not a YouTube streamer. Wait, what?
A warning before you go any further. She will lie, she will cheat. The interior of the cabin is almost entirely bare. The air is stale and musty, and the floor and walls are painted in a fine layer of dust. The only furniture of note is a plain wooden table. Perched on that table is a pristine blade. The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
Now I feel... Holy shit, it's windy outside. What the hell? Now I feel like I'm not sure what to do now that we have everything to do again. I don't know what route I want to go down. I don't know what to do anymore. Oh god, what do we do? What do I pick? Enter.
The door to the
Back
basement
pain should
creaks
not be
open,
there.
revealing a staircase faintly illuminated by an unseen light in the room below. This is an oppressive place. The air feels heavy and damp, a hint of rot filtering from the ancient wood. Her voice softly carries up the stairs.
Hello? Is someone there?
It's hypnotizing. It's the kind of voice you only have to hear once to remember it for the rest of your life. Don't let it fool you. It's all part of the manipulation. You're playing a dangerous game by coming here unarmed.
Lie, I'm here to save you.
Wait, really? You're here to rescue me? I was starting to think I'd be stuck down here forever.
I see. You're trying to get her to lower her guard. It's a gamble, but it might work.
Come downstairs. I want to see the face of my rescuer.
You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess. There's a heavy chain around her wrist,
Wow!
binding her to the far wall of the basement.
Oh my god. Thank you, Anna. Wow, what the... What the... I'm dead. Thank you for 1,000 bits. What? Oh man, I can't wait for that sweet Twitch payout so I can use that 1,000 bits and go get some all-you-can-eat barbecue. Wait, don't broke. Oh, I'm dead. Wow. I am broken. What were we doing? Let's talk a bit first.
Okay.
What? Oh, these choices, man. I can't believe they've been keeping you. Wait, no. Go back upstairs and retrieve the blade. I'm sorry. What do I pick? I'm sorry, but I just can't trust you. This doesn't add up, and it isn't worth the risk to take your word over the potential fate of the world.
Thank you. You turn back to the stairs.
She looks so
intent
angry.
on retrieving the blade in the cabin.
So, what?
Whoa.
You're going to try and kill me? You'll regret this. I promise you. But go ahead. Run along and get whatever you're planning to get. But you'd better hope that I don't slip these chains before you make it back down here.
I'm scared.
Slip these chains? She can't, right? She needed our help to get out of here. But do you hear the conviction in her voice? I don't think she's bluffing. She has to be bluffing, but hurry. You rush up to the first floor, grabbing the blade, both yours and the world's only possible salvation. Okay, if we're sure about this decision, I'll support it. I suppose we have a world to save after all. You slowly creep down the basement stairs. It's quiet. Where the princess sat only a moment ago, there's only a severed arm, its cooling flesh still chained to the wall. And she is nowhere to be seen. Is it just me? Or did this room get a lot bigger?
Oh, I think we got up on the wrong foot. Do you think we can start over?
Oh, you coward!
No, I don't think we can. Why don't you come closer?
Ooh, okay.
I have something to show you.
I hope it's her brand new limited edition Charizard. She lost an arm. No, let's finish this.
Your eyes dart to the corners of the room. You don't see her. Where is she?
Close the door behind you.
You close the door behind you. Almost magically, its locks immediately click into place. Maybe they'll open if you finish the job.
Come on out. Let's just get this over with.
I can wait. I'm very patient.
Oh no, she became an arm. Venture into the shadows.
You step into the shadows. Too late, you hear the quiet patter of feet against the basement floor, followed by the taut pull and sharp pain of tearing flesh as the princess lunges into you from behind and drags you to the floor.
So another Nezi route we've unlocked.
The ferocity overwhelms you.
Oh.
And as the princess rends flesh from bone, your limp fingers lose their grip on the blade. It slips from your hand, your one last means of defense, lying useless beside you in a pool of your cooling blood. I suppose you just lacked the will to fight back.
This is the end, isn't it?
I'm afraid it is. You shouldn't have let that fear creep into your heart. You had the upper hand, and now look at you. Everything goes dark, and you die.
The beast.
You're on a path. You're here to...
She's gonna kill me again.
Again? People don't die twice. You haven't even met the princess, and I hardly think she'd be capable of killing someone as skilled and courageous as yourself. If he doesn't remember what happened, then maybe it's best to keep it that way. If he doesn't remember what happened, then something else must have trapped us here. You're not trapped here. Nobody's forcing you to do anything, though the only sensible thing for you to do right now is march up to that cabin and slay the princess.
God, No, keep going. Let's go.
A warning. She will as a cat. I don't see why that matters. She could have gotten out of there whenever she wanted to. We should trust nothing that she tells us, only what we hear and smell. That's a very roundabout way of saying that you should listen to me and take this seriously. Maybe. The interior of the cabin is ruinous and dilapidated. It feels like no one has lived here for a long time, wind rushing in through cracks and holes in the wooden walls. The only furniture of note is a termite-eaten table with a pristine blade perched on its edge. The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
No, let's just enter.
No steel claw. Do you think we can talk our way out of this? I don't think she wants to talk. I guess we'll just have to trust that we made the right call. It'll still be here if we need it.
Oh. Oh my god. Spade? Oh my god. We're 8 minutes over. There we go.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing what's left of an old wooden staircase. It's still sturdy enough that you can make your way down in one piece, though you'll have to be mindful of holes. The air seeping up from below is oddly warm and wet, as if you're descending into a jungle. If the princess lives here, slaying her would probably be doing her a favor. She growls up the stairs.
I can smell you.
I'm stinky.
She sounds almost feral.
Feral?
Impatient. Or maybe eager.
Eager.
You carefully make your way down the stairs. The last step gives way to the damp earth floor of a starlit pit. The walls are obscured by an impenetrable darkness, giving the illusion that the room might stretch on forever. You brush against the wide leaves of plants that surround you on all sides, seemingly the only living things that occupy this strange underground wilderness. The jungle is pressing in on us, hiding her from view. She could be anywhere.
She's right here. What do you mean anywhere? Oh, there she goes. Never mind. Now she could be anywhere.
Before she scurries away into the underbrush, dragging her heavy chain behind her. Remember, she's just a princess. She is certainly not just a princess. You're not helping. It doesn't matter what she is. It It only matters what she does. Her shining eyes appear between the leaves, staring hungrily at you from the darkness.
I'm prey.
I can hear your heart pounding from the bottom of the stairs, fledgling.
Oh, fledgling.
You're right to be terrified. I'm so much more than you.
I don't know what to feel right now.
A shiver rushes up your spine and pulls you upright. The air's shifting. She's getting ready to pounce. Move, now.
Oh god, options. Oh no, let's save right here. Stand still.
There's a shift in the humid air, and something in
Whoa!
The princess lunges from the shadows, her maw unhinged and dripping, her eyes fierce and full of hunger. She is too quick to outrun, too nimble to outmaneuver, too determined to overpower. This is her domain. You are devoured.
Ah, well. Shucks, I'm devoured.
I guess that's it then, isn't it? Unfortunately for you, no. This isn't it. You are in a dark and caustic place.
Oh,
a thick,
no.
fibrous lining constricts around you, its slick surface impossible to grip. Your hands scrabbling uselessly at your surroundings as they compress in on you. Your lungs can barely expand in such a tiny space. Not that the humid.
No vor ending. Let's move.
You lunge to the side, picking a direction on instinct. As you land, you're buffeted by a gust of air, disturbed by the sudden motion of a massive body. The princess. In an instant, she's pounced on the spot where you would have been, her chains rattling across the floor behind her. Before you can blink, she's gone, vanishing once more into the shadows. But you still feel her gaze on you.
You're faster than you were before, but you're still meek, reactive, prey.
I'm prey.
You whirl around to find her, and your gaze meets hers, a pair of shining eyes peering out at you from just beyond the basement stairs. So she's cut off our escape. Shit, what do we do?
We don't have to kill each other. What if I help? No, it's just what do you
I
want?
want to swallow you whole.
Ah!
And I will get what I want. You have no exit. You have no hope. You live and die by my whims, and my whims alone.
Did we reach another Nessie ending?
Don't ask her what she wants. Just run for the blade upstairs and slay her with it. Is that all the advice you have? We don't even know what she looks like. Some specifics would be very helpful. She's just a princess. Don't overthink it. She is clearly not.
Stop hiding and show yourself.
If you want to see me, you should get better at seeing.
But I can't. I'm so blind.
She knows that her strength lies in shadows and secrets. She won't reveal herself unless she has to. She's coiling for another strike. Be somewhere else. We're on the back foot. The back foot keeps us nimble, keeps us alive. It doesn't matter if it keeps us alive, if it eventually kills us. We need to take back the momentum.
It's very
we need
long.
to do something.
Survive, play dead, stand still. Oh, these choices, man. What do I pick? Let's play stand still.
There's a shift in the humid air and something enormous.
Oh, great. Am I eating again?
In a dark and caustic place.
Shucks. Loch Ness monster. Cute. Let's do it. Survive.
You spring to a new patch of jungle, barely moving out of the way before the princess surges past you with a speed that makes her practically unseen.
Can I just pet her head? You're deflecting.
And you bear your weakness to the world.
But why? Why do you want to kill me?
Why does anything kill anything else? She needs to.
I didn't say I wanted to kill you.
It sounds like she wants to do something even worse.
Oh no. She's gonna love and care for me?
What she wants only matters if she wins, and you're not going to let that happen. A tickling sensation rises at the base of your neck. Flee. We can't keep doing this.
Oh god. Choices! Stay alive. Staying alive.
Or maybe she's
Staying
a little
alive.
faster. You avoid her slavering jaws, but she manages to graze you, her titanic momentum skinning you along your side. It's like being sideswiped by sandpaper. How is she that fast?
You're bleeding now.
You instinctively touch your side, testing her claim. It's wet and stings from the gentle touch of your fingertips. A costly mistake. We can't make it again. We will make it again unless something changes. We have to break the pattern. We need more time. She's cutting off our escape.
Why don't I just walk to her head and just give her a little boop 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 and pat her?
Our game is nearing its end.
We don't have... we don't have to kill each other. Whatever help... No. Okay, fine. Why do you want to eat
I
me?
don't question who I am or what I want. I simply do. To act is always better than to react. To do is always better than to watch.
I can't believe I'm saying this, but you do well to listen to her. Less standing around asking questions, more doing exactly as I say. She's more tense this time. She means this next blow to be the last. The mere thought of moving again makes your bloodied side ache. We're exhausted. We're bleeding. We're still alive. We owe it to ourselves to move.
Again.
Once again, you narrowly avoid the full force of the impact, and once again you are too slow to come away unscathed. You're starting to get tired. You're making mistakes. This isn't working. We have to do something. We have to figure out a plan. Don't plan ahead. Act on the now. All that matters is that we stay alive. We're trying, but we can't keep this up much longer. We have to. We keep up or we die.
You're getting slow.
Whoa!
She seizes the opportunity, lunging once again from the darkness, fangs bared and claws flashing. She attacks over and over and over, and each time she leaves with a little piece of you. Too tired to think, but we have to think. We have to move. It's too late. Before you get the chance to react, it's over. You do your best to dive out of the way, and you partially succeed.
What does that mean?
Partially? Yes. The princess fails to swallow you whole.
Oh.
She only swallows your lower body.
Oh no, not swallowing my lower body.
That's just as bad. That's worse, even. It's death either way. At least this will be a faster end. You look
Oh
down to
my
see that the
God.
dirt between you is strewn
Oh
with your intestines,
god!
trailing all the
Oh
way up
God.
and disappearing behind her blood-stained teeth. Your legs are nowhere to be seen. You start to go into shock.
Oh god!
The princess, bloody saliva dripping
Okay,
from her
well,
lips, idly gnaws on what's left of you as you rapidly fade away.
I didn't mean to do that. I still need to devour you. And it doesn't count if you're dead.
We're not dead, But you don't have time to protest her premature observation of your death, because everything goes dark, and you die.
Yeah?
You're on a path in the That didn't work. We're going in with a plan this time. We're not getting stuck in another loop, just acting on instinct. We're stuck in a big enough loop as it is.
Oi, governor.
Instinct was keeping us alive, until it wasn't. So what are we supposed to do? Great, so you've been here before. That doesn't bode well. You're not supposed to have been here before. This is supposed to be one and done. So you know more than you're letting on.
Oh, I.
Yeah, what he said. Of course I do, but believe me, it's in your best interests. The more you know about the princess, the more difficult your task will be. And why is that?
Oh.
Having me explain why would defeat the whole purpose. There are simply some things I'm not allowed to tell you. It's a hard rule. And whose rule is it?
Oh.
Who's telling you to boss us around? We've died twice already, and if you want us to stay alive this time, it's in your best interests to give us an edge.
Edge.
It's my rule, and this conversation is over.
Whew, no matter what happens next, it seems like all our answers are in the cabin. Let's see this through.
You make your way down to the cabin. Your fated confrontation awaits. You know what to do. So, we need a plan. We've been over the plan. Goad her out of the shadows. Make her show herself. And what if she doesn't want to be seen? We'll figure out a way to make it happen. And if that doesn't make her any easier to fight, it will. It's always easier to fight what you can see, no matter how big or toothy she might be. She spent as much time as she could in the shadows. So we're gonna draw her out. But she's fast. And she's clever. We're clever too. So this time we're not gonna let her cut off our escape. We're gonna lead her to the stairs ourselves. It'll be a lot easier to deal with her once we can actually see what she is. But you already know what she is. She's a princess. Yeah, right. A princess we couldn't see. And one that had big, sharp teeth too. How about you stick to describing things and we'll stick to doing our job?
Hell yeah. Shut up, narrator.
Sharp teeth. The interior is dark and overgrown. Vines and brush obscure so much of the place that, had you not seen the exterior, you might not have noticed this was a cabin at all. The only furniture of note, if you could call it that, is a knotted stump, a pristine blade embedded in its exposed rings. The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you're going to do this right. If there's a way forward, that mirror is blocking it off. What are you talking about? There is no mirror. It's just the stump and a narrow tunnel that leads to the basement. He isn't tricking us. Can you feel the wind? It's telling us there's a hole in that wall. Our eyes deceive us. Then either way, we need to investigate. Might as well get started.
I don't want it. No. Yes, let's.
Take the steel claw. You pull the blade from the stump, gripping it tight. It would be difficult to slay the princess and save the world without a weapon. Odds are we'll need it. Thanks for not putting us in a bad spot. You step forward, approaching the small hole that leads to the basement, hesitating before you enter the princess's lair. Haven't you been paying attention? We're not hesitating. This supposed hole is blocked by that old mirror. That mirror isn't part of this place. It's seeped through from somewhere else. It, if there even is an it, is a hallucination. Like you said, you've been here twice before. Your mind was bound to start playing tricks on you eventually. It's so grimy. Maybe we can wipe it clean and finally get a look at ourselves.
Hi-yor, Amayor.
You reach forward and wave your hand over the open hole leading to the basement. See? Nothing. Tricks of the eye. No one sense can be trusted on its own. You step forward into the darkness. If there were once stairs leading into the basement, there is nothing left to attest to their existence now. There is only a long tunnel of packed earth, growing more narrow as you descend. It smells of mold and decay. The damp walls leave streaks of dirt along your body as you're forced to hunch, then finally squat down on all fours in order to continue. If the princess lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favor. As you crawl forward on hands and knees, you're met only with the sounds of ambient earth. No voice slinks confidently up the stairs. No entity threatens violence or pleads for safety. Stay quiet. Don't give her a sound.
What? Oh, choices. Why does the game gotta give me so many choices? We should talk.
The princess leaves your remark unanswered. See? She knows we have to be like her. Focused, present, patient. I suppose it'll take a little more than words to coax her out. Let's keep going. You put the voices to the back of your mind and proceed down the stairs. The basement is dark and cavernous, a gaping maw threatening to swallow you whole. There is no light here, save for what little starlight has managed to filter down the tunnel. And though you can't see the vastness of the space, you can feel it. You're exposed.
Oh, I'm exposed, alright.
Stay on your toes. We take a step into the shadows, and as soon as she moves, we jump back, make her follow. From there, we trap her in the tunnel, draw her out of the cabin, whatever it takes to get her out of her element. Then we're safe.
Step into the shadows and try to lure her out.
You step into the shadows and are enveloped in total darkness. Your heart pounds in your chest, ears pricked, eyes wide despite the inky blackness, waiting for any sign of movement.
I
That's
hope
right.
she looks cool.
Keep steady. Don't let your nerves get the better of you. There, she's about to strike. With the near silence of a determined predator, the princess erupts from the shadows. But you've already started your swift escape. That's stage one. Now stay focused. You dive into the tunnel and begin scrambling up towards the cabin. You hear her behind you, claws raking at the dirt, chains rattling, then snapping, breaths hot and heavy with the effort of the ascent. But the sounds are coming slower now, the breaths pained and stuttering. You no longer sense frantic motion behind you in the tunnel. You risk a glance. She is a broad and sickly creature, her withered and emaciated flesh clinging to bones too large to fit in the narrow space. She managed to squirm her way into the tunnel in pursuit, but now she's stuck, incapable of either moving towards you or returning to the open darkness of the basement below.
Why does every single route that we've done so far tonight just match all of your interests, Nezzy and Skimchi?
So that's what she's become. She wasn't like this when we started, was she? No, she wasn't. Looking at her makes me feel sad. Yeah, now that we can see her, she doesn't feel like much of a threat at all. She paws futilely at the air between you, but her shoulders are pinned in the narrow confines of the opening. She has no hope of reaching you.
Boop. 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 Boop.
When she realizes this, her arm goes limp, flopping to the dirt floor of the tunnel, and her eyes fall from yours.
Boop.
Defeated. Her eyes look up at yours.
Boop.
Wide, pleading. Come back, you can imagine them saying. Don't leave me here. But you shouldn't listen to the sad eyes of a vanquished enemy. She wants nothing more than to change places with you. If you want us to ignore her,
Boop.
then why would you tell us any of that wide, pleasing eyes begging for mercy business to begin with? All it does is make us feel conflicted.
I'm so conflicted.
I'm merely describing things as they are. It's not my fault that her eyes had something to say, even if that something was a ploy, which, if I might stress, I pointed out to you. What should we do about her anyway? Can she still end the world like this? She hurts. We should help.
Yes.
Now let's think for a second. Let's reevaluate. Should we help her?
Yes.
Well, I do feel bad looking at her. There's no way to get close without being in reach of those claws. We've come this far, but can we trust a creature that until a few short moments ago fully intended to eat us? What an excellent question with an equally excellent answer.
Yes.
No, you should not help her. She's clearly just waiting for you to drop your guard. And beyond that, you do well to remember that she poses a threat to reality itself. You already have a weapon, and she's as vulnerable as she's ever going to be. How about you use it?
Choices. Oh, this game is hard. This is the hardest game I've ever played in my life. Like me.
The princess's eyes go wide as the blade tumbles from your hand. You're going to get yourself killed. What are you doing? We could all just turn around and be done. What's your game? You and I both know there's no game. He's made a bad choice. As you draw near, she readies her claws, raising them to strike.
Boop.
Don't flinch. Show her our resolve.
Offer her your hand.
You reach forward,
Oh.
offering the princess your hand. How ridiculous. She was about to kill you. Do you really think getting stuck in a tunnel for less than a minute has fundamentally changed her?
Yes, she's a victim of her own nature, just
Rules of
like
nature.
we are.
If all she wanted was to kill us, she'd have kept trying. But she's hesitating, isn't she?
What the hell?
Yes.
Oh.
She is. Her eyes shift from faux ferocity to confusion to a gentle sadness.
Oh.
She lowers her claw and places it in
Whoa.
your hand. Ugh.
We're shaking. She learned how to shake.
Do you think we
Whoa.
can pull her out of there?
We have to try. It's a bad death being stuck in place.
And what if it doesn't work? What if we can't trust her? We have to trust someone else eventually. It's either him or her. And I know you don't trust him. I don't even trust the rest of you. But that doesn't mean we have to go around pulling bloodthirsty monsters out of perfectly good traps. But we haven't seen what happens if we help her. Doesn't that mean it's worth exploring?
That's true. Dragon and lion, having a good time. Oh my god, what are you gonna do with 10,000 Kevin tax, Nezzy? With that amount, you can make me do whatever you want. Ow, my chair.
I can't argue with that. Alright, let's see what happens. Maybe we'll finally get some answers.
Pull her free.
You tug, but the princess remains stuck.
Oh.
What a shame that the bones of her massive form are too large to fit through the narrow tunnel.
We're gonna pull her arm off.
Keep pulling. All he has are empty words. He can't undermine us if we don't listen. You are all infuriating to work with. But fine, you continue to pull on the princess's arm and she starts to budge. She pushes with her back legs, clawing at the earth, a burst of strength aiding your efforts.
80,000? What are you gonna do with 80,000?
Start to crumble around her. That's the spirit. Keep going. Yes, quickly, before the whole tunnel comes down on top of us. Yes, wouldn't that be an interesting development? What if the very nature of this tunnel was such that you were incapable of leaving safely with the princess? How devious.
You wouldn't dare
Does
narrate
it
her.
collapse? Yes,
Oh no!
It does. As you pull the princess free, the tunnel around you does exactly what you thought it might do. It falls apart.
Trapped. No, we have to get out. We have to get out.
It's too late to scramble for freedom now, little voice. You didn't think just pulling her out of there would be consequence-free, did you? Well, the ceiling collapses. Heavy stones tumbling down on top of you and the princess, and
And?
I don't believe it.
Huh?
Let me guess. Everything goes dark, and we die. No.
Oh, what?
Not yet. You open your eyes to see the princess, her body stretched over yours, her face wincing as she shields you from the heavy rocks and debris. There is space enough for you to move, at least for now. I'll be damned. So there's more to her after all. The pack is always stronger than the lone hunter. We save her, she saves us. She understands. Well, you can't keep saving each other forever. Her arms are already starting to give out, and there's a whole mountain of earth on top of her, just waiting to bury you both. We can always dig. Both of us.
Boop.
It beats suffocating to death down here in the dark.
Boop, 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 boop.
Then let's do it.
Dig through the earth together.
You and the princess dig through the loose earth of the collapsed tunnel together.
Together.
How sweet. But it seems the harder you try to claw your way forward, the denser the path becomes. All of this effort, and for what? A chance to end the world? I hope you fail.
What the fuck?
His words are nothing. Pay attention to what you feel and see. It doesn't matter if you ignore me, because I'm just telling you what's happening. And what's happening is that you and the princess are getting tired, and your mouths are full of dirt, and it's getting harder to breathe. Harder to breathe is still breathing.
Yeah.
Well, either way, the two of you are miserable.
Hey.
I don't know. I feel like we're forming a bond with her. Can't be all that bad if we're bonding.
Yeah, we're bonding.
She's not capable of bonding. Need I remind you that as soon as she saw you, she tried to eat you? You are not friends, and as soon as you're out, you'll see just how seriously she values your life.
Boop.
If you were so sure we were going to fail, you wouldn't sound so desperate. You're just hot air. There's nothing of substance to you at all, is there? I have plenty of substance. I have feelings and desires. Like my desire to save everyone in the world. I feel that very strongly. Do you smell it? Fresh air.
Claw your way to freedom.
With one final massive heave of her body, the princess pushes her way out of the tunnel, leaving you behind in the quickly collapsing space you once shared. Yours was an alliance of convenience, just as I predicted. She has left you to die, buried and alone. You are unbelievably petty. Oh, my pettiness is nothing compared to yours. You were delighting in my suffering and the damnation of the entire world just moments ago. She hasn't left. She's coming back. Don't you hear her? No, she isn't. She's... How many times do you have to be wrong before you stop talking?
Yeah. Boop.
The princess stares down at you from the opening. Before the tunnel can finish singing
she's biting
itself,
me.
She cranes her elongated neck and gently plucks you from the earth.
I'm here. She's biting me specifically. Me. You guys wish you could be in my position.
She carries you across the half-collapsed ruin that was a cabin, carefully setting you down by the door. If there were to be a record, let it show that I tried. I really, really tried. But there won't be a record, will there?
Open the door and step into the wilds.
You open the door,
Aww.
the two of you stepping out into the fresh air and collapsing together onto the dewy grass of the outside world.
Boop. Uh-oh.
We're outside and there's ground beneath our feet. I don't see any oblivion.
Uh-oh.
Admit it. There never was an end of the world coming, was there?
He does not reply.
Yeah, we got him there, didn't we? Don't think I've ever seen him stunned into silence before.
Nessie, please.
Can't you feel the hole where he was? He's gone.
Fancy that.
I'm
Uh-oh.
not sure gone is good.
The princess rests her head close to you. Her eyes stare into yours, and amid the untextured threads of the world unraveled, are we free, they ask. I'm cold. I don't want to be cold. No. No more time with the princess.
She's gone. Where did she go? Should we try and find her? And there's that mirror again. Why is it here? Why now?
It's gonna be okay. Just trust me. We've been here before, and you always get scared.
It feels so bad. That thing. You're right. Part of me wants the truth, but something stronger is holding me back. Fear.
I'll see you on the other side. It's going to be okay.
If you say so. I'd like to be someone
wife.
nice.
Wife gone. Big lion wife gone.
Feels too good to be true.
Regret. Our wife get pregnant. Silence as you reach for it. They're gone once again. The mirror always makes them leave. But you need to see what's in it. You've unraveled. Oh, she there, she there. You find yourself in the long quiet once again. Boku no naku ni. Holy shit.
There's a world beyond the endless walls of the long quiet.
Damn, Nizzy, how'd you make so many
You're
hands like this?
supposed to be there.
Petting your cute lion cat wife.
Do you know what we'll find out there?
It's also your hands. Wait, I just realized, well, this is not the end. How many vessels do we do again? We have to do one more route. I thought there was only 3. I guess there's more? There are trees and stars, and there are people, I think. That at least there are supposed to be people.
There is a warmth and sadness in me at the thought of people. Fresh tears on a winter's day. They are not like us. They do not last.
Okay.
The next time I see you, each of us will finally know what we are. I will be here, waiting for you.
Okay, I guess this is the last route is the next route. Chapter 1, The Hero and the Princess.
You're on a path. You're here to...
Have you considered that maybe the only reason she's going to end the world is because she's locked up?
While I appreciate the mental exercise, we are running up against a bit of a ticking clock. Nevertheless, let me assure you, the princess is locked up because she's dangerous. She is not dangerous because she's locked up. And before you decide to waste even more of our time by asking how I know that, let me suggest a more pragmatic lens through which to view this situation. Causality doesn't matter here, because the end result is the same no matter what led us up to this point. If the princess leaves the cabin, the world will end, and there is no changing that. It's no use arguing semantics over a metaphorical chicken or egg, because the egg is hatched and it's about to ruin everything. Unless, of course, you do your job and slay her.
The end of the world? What are you talking
I'm
about?
talking about the end of everything as we know it. No more birds, no more trees, and perhaps most problematically of all, no more people. You have to put an end to her.
Do you have any evidence to back this up?
Look, you're already on the path that leads to the cabin. Why would you be here if it weren't to complete a very important task? You've made it this far, you might as well reach the end of your journey.
Look, I'll go to the cabin and I'll talk to her. If she's as bad as you say, maybe I'll slay her. But I'm not committing to anything until I've had the chance to meet her face to face.
Then I guess we'll just have to see what happens. But a word of warning. If you go in prepared to hear her out, she could easily trap you in her web of lies. And the more you listen to her honeyed words, the harder it'll be to pull yourself out. Then each and
honey.
every one of us is doomed. So sure, go, talk to her. See how that turns out for all of us. You make your way up the short path.
We're not going to go through with this, right? She's a princess. We're supposed to save princesses, not slay them.
Ignore him. He doesn't know what he's talking about. The interior of the cabin is almost entirely bare. The blade is your...
What do we do this time? Do I want the knife or do I not want the knife this time? Ah!
You take the blade.
Enter.
The door to the basement creaks. Her voice.
Who's there?
She sounds... Don't let it fool you.
Hi!
Don't be a stranger. It's been so long since I've had any visitors.
You walk down the... She's so focused on the task at hand.
And there you are. Are you here to kill me or something?
Ah!
Here, so you don't feel left out of the Nuzzy craze.
Aw. Thank you, Nezzy. I was feeling a little bit left out because you left me for your new hot lion wife. But too, I gotta kiss you right back. And
Then drop the knife.
We should. It'll go a long way to building trust with her. Don't you dare. It's fine. We can decide what we want to do after we talk to her. Maybe she really is a monster, but killing someone in cold blood isn't very becoming of us.
drop it.
The blade tumbles out of your trembling hands and drops to the floor with an unceremonious clang.
Thank you. Maybe now we can just talk.
Okay.
Against your better judgment, you step forward to speak with the princess face to face. Unarmed. We'll be fine. I don't know what you're hoping to accomplish here, but I can assure you there's no reasoning with her. Just make sure you don't forget about the blade on the floor. You're going to need it.
So here we are. What an awkward start to a relationship.
Okay, we talked enough. How long have you been down here?
Too long.
Note the lack of detail.
Wait, I've already done this. Yeah, that's pretty awkward.
I know. I just said that.
Oh.
Now why are you here to kill me?
Uh-oh. I've been told things, but I'm not sure what to believe.
Believe me.
And do you think
Whoa.
asking me what to believe is going to suddenly make everything crystal clear?
Yes?
Let's not pretend that's going to happen. As far as you're concerned, and as far as they're concerned, I'm going to say whatever I have to get out of here. That's just the dynamic of our situation.
How would I get you out of here?
You can't. Don't bother.
I'm guessing you don't have the key then. I'm sure there's a key somewhere around here, and if there isn't, well, we can always put that knife to good use.
Why does she have to look so hot when she says that?
Her sharp eyes settle on the edge of the blade. She isn't suggesting what I think she's suggesting. Right? She is. I'm sure of it.
Okay, we talked enough.
Oh, have you decided what to do with me?
You know why you're here.
What do we do? What do I feel like doing this time? I don't know what to do. I'm going to keep you locked away down here, at least for a bit. We can get to know each other better while I decide what to do.
That seems like a pretty good compromise. Leaving her alive is too risky. If you don't deal with her soon, she will find a way out.
One way or another, I'm going to find a way out of here. You can make it easier for both of us if you help. And if you don't, I can promise that you'll come to regret that decision.
Okay, ma'am. I'm sorry.
You have to make a choice. Let's hope for all our sakes it's the right one.
What do we do? I'm locking you in.
I know you think this is a fair compromise, but it isn't. No one wins here. It's a chance we'll have to take. We can make this work. If we just stay here and keep watch, no one has to die.
You're making a mistake.
You turn your back to the princess and make your way to the stairs.
It won't be long before I slip these chains. And once I'm out of here, there will be hell to pay for leaving me behind.
Slip these chains? Either way, she dropped her mask, didn't she?
Oh, what a relief. I was afraid I'd already committed to not slaying her.
It's never too late to do the right thing. Now hurry.
Whoa!
You charge the princess, blade trembling in your hand, but you've already lost the battle. She casually sidesteps your thrust before knocking you to the ground with a single blow from her elbow.
Cool.
We shouldn't have hesitated. But she doesn't stop there. She kicks you a few times for good measure.
Whoa, she's stepping on me. Oh no, oh jeez, what a, oh shoot. Oh shucks darn. Oh man.
As you lie, crushed and broken on the basement floor, the princess kneels on your throat. The kind of weight you didn't think her slight frame could possibly possess. As you gasp for air, she eyes you with an intense curiosity. You shouldn't have let that fear creep into your heart. You had the upper hand, and now look at you.
Is this really the best you could do? Look at you. Completely broken. I'd be lying if I said I wasn't a little disappointed.
I'm sorry, ma'am.
She applies more pressure, slowly squeezing what's left of your life out of your lungs.
Wow, this really is just Nessie Night 2024, isn't it?
This is the end, isn't it? I'm afraid it is. Everything goes dark, and you die.
I'm dead. The tower.
You're on a path. You're here to...
Okay, no.
Oh, don't you start grandstanding about morals. The fate of the world is at risk right now, and the life of a mere princess shouldn't stop you from saving us all. If he doesn't remember what happened, then you know I can hear you. What does it matter what he knows? There's nothing we can do to stop her.
Thank you.
She's just going to kill us again. She is not going to kill you unless you
Thank you, thank you.
But slaying the princess and saving the world is going to be much more difficult than it has to be if you spend the whole time second-guessing yourself.
Nazdrawi.
A warning. She will lie. We might as well just pledge
Nazdrawi.
ourselves to her and stop pretending we're capable of doing anything in this situation. She probably doesn't even need to try to overpower us.
Nazdrawi.
Can we tone down the pessimism just a smidge? I'm not being a pessimist. I'm just being realistic. You're being annoying. Just ignore their bickering, and whatever you do, don't pledge yourself to her.
I pledge myself to her.
I can't stress enough how absolutely catastrophic that would be for everyone, yourself included. I agree. If she's wrongfully imprisoned, then we should rescue her, but if he's telling the truth, we shouldn't just hand her the world on a silver platter. Rescue her? Given the stakes of the situation, there isn't really a difference between rescuing her and pledging yourself to her. Either would be terrible. So please try to ignore both of those knuckleheads and focus on saving the world. Let's not make this harder than it has to be.
Oh,
If
yeah.
that's what you want, I guess I don't have a say here. The interior of the cabin is larger and more grandiose than its humble exterior would suggest. The only furniture of note is a massive marble altar with a pristine blade perched on its edge. The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right. Why do we feel so small? We don't feel small. We are small. No blade this time. Yeah. Maybe she'll be more receptive if we're unarmed. Blade, no blade. It doesn't matter.
Big door.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing a spiral staircase. Its steps almost as deep as you are tall. The smell of incense drifts up from below. This is actually kind of nice. It's still a stone basement. If the princess lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favor. Her booming voice rolls up the stairs.
Is that a guest I hear? Don't linger on the stairs. Come down and witness me.
Okay.
You weren't kidding when you said it was booming. She wasn't like this last time. You shouldn't have come down here unarmed. We need to get down there. She wants us to see her. Should we be worried about your sudden change in attitude? Just a few minutes ago you were going on about how pointless everything was. Now you want to go down there. It doesn't matter what that little voice says. He's not the one making the decisions. Though if his ramblings get you to the princess, they get you to the princess.
Okay.
Making your way down the spiral staircase is a time-consuming and exhausting effort, every step requiring you to clamber over one edge before dropping to the next. But soon the end comes into view, and you tumble to the bottom, entering the vast, temple-like room beyond. The princess towers over you, almost glowing in the weak starlight, her figure framed by a stained glass window. Her long hair billows around her, and a chain binds her wrist to the far wall.
Big woman.
The chain is nothing to her. It might as well be a toy for all the good it would do. I told you it was pointless to resist her.
The little bird has returned to me. I wonder what he wants. I see your hands are empty. You've already given up, haven't you?
Yes.
You aren't even going to try and kill me. How sweet.
Giant woman. The world's giant
More
woman.
than a little disappointing.
She's disappointed in us?
Oh.
Kneel.
Okay.
On her command, you fall to the floor, knees painfully connecting with hard stone.
That's my good little bird. Now, why don't we talk?
Wow, this is Nessie Night 2024.
The last time we met, you tried to kill me. And yet here you are again. This time groveling at my feet. What a wretched sight. What draws you back here beyond the empty halls of death? Speak.
The last time we met? I suppose that lends credence to our conversation in the woods. Still, whatever you do, don't tell her why you're here. It's best not to give her any ideas.
Well, Anna, I guess you can say she's hella tall. I don't think I can refuse her, sorry.
Are you serious? Just don't say anything. How hard can it be to not say anything?
We are is not so different, I and ye.
You haven't felt her angelic fingers run along the edges of your mind. You haven't
felt her nails dig into your thoughts.
Ouch. I resist.
Do you think holding shut your beak is enough to stop me from prying it open?
Okay.
Do you think your skull can save your thoughts from being seen?
I have no thoughts.
Can she do that? There's nothing she can't do.
Confused, meek, a chorus of submissive indecision.
Hey.
Is that why you came to me unarmed? It doesn't matter. All of it is easily brushed aside. And there it is. I am destined to end the world.
Uh-oh.
Something about that thought wraps itself around my heart. It feels like a fundamental truth to my being that I'd somehow forgotten. The collapse of the old is a necessary prelude to the birth of the new. And the world as it is now is overdue for alterations. It's time for me to seize my destiny. And you, little bird, will help me seize it.
Okay.
She's inevitable.
Okay.
There's nothing else for us to do but help her. Maybe she'll be nice to us.
She'll be nice to us. What would you have me do? What do you have planned?
All you have to do is break these chains and set me free.
Okay. If you're so powerful, can't you just break the chains yourself?
Don't be rude. Of course she can. It's not rude to question someone who's apparently trying to end the world. That's exactly why it's rude. We should know.
Yeah. Yes, queen. Slay. Queen, yes.
I can, easily. But that isn't what I want to do. The story of a terrible and bountiful god unbounded of her own will is no story at all. It's not worthy of everything I am, or everything I'm bound to become. It isn't even worthy of what I was. The destruction in Genesis that's to follow in my wake is deserving of a song that can echo for eternity. The song of you, being so struck by my glory, so overwhelmed by what I am, that you feel you must deliver me into the world.
Yes.
And from your act of utter devotion and submission, springs a new dawn, a better dawn. Submit now, submit later. It makes no difference. Because in the end, no matter how vainly you struggle against me, my will triumphs over yours.
Just because you're supposed to end the world doesn't mean you actually have to do it. You can be whatever you want to be.
This isn't about desire. This is about what I am. And I have little interest in discussing destiny with one that cannot see the divine truth that shines in my heart.
I have questions for you.
Know the limits of your privilege, little bird. There's an empty place at my side for you to fill.
Okay.
If you'll have it. But it is not a place for an equal. It is a place for something worthy to be kept. A priest. Perhaps, or a pet.
How does she know? Hallelujah. 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 Yes, my child. I'm her priest now. Wait a minute. This whole last time is Halloween. I haven't used my priest costume this whole time? I'm yours to command.
Your will was so easily broken.
Yes.
Am I that magnificent?
Yes.
All you need to do now is break my chains.
Okay. Whoa.
This is what you want, then I guess there's not much else for me to say.
Oh my god, imagine holding her big hand.
No, you can't just give in to her. Not when the stakes are so high. Not when you're so close. I won't let you do this.
There's still something in the way. A greasy film inside of you where it doesn't belong. Trying to conceal you from me. Is that a person? No, it used to be a person. It's something different now. An echo.
Oh no, it's the hands.
Is she talking about you? That's impossible. She's not supposed to be able to interact with me.
You're a small one, aren't you?
Hey.
A shriveling little worm stretched beyond its limits, trying to control things that it can't understand.
No. What are you talking about?
I don't care what you are. You're mine.
Yay.
Rise, my little bird.
Without hesitation, you're brought to your feet.
Ooh.
Break my chains.
And how are we supposed to do that? We don't even have a weapon. All you need to do is believe it's been done.
And what if I don't believe? What happens then?
You poor, wretched little thing. You already do believe. You've always believed. All you have to do is open the last door to your heart. It's easy. And once you let her in, you'll be safe and free forever.
Yes.
Please, don't do this.
Yes. I have to. It's over. I'm sorry.
There's nothing to be sorry about. This is how it was always going to be. It is good.
It is good.
Alright, I'm done with this. I'm just gonna go sit in the corner. Let me know if we get our agency back.
Break her chains.
Her chains shatter, and the cuff falls from her wrist. She is loose, and the end is upon us.
Oh no!
What a good disciple you are. Come, it's time for us to leave.
What happens now?
Nothing. And then, everything.
Okay. Uh-oh. Oh. But you do not take her do not take her hand, nor will you ever. It's time to leave. Memory
She's
returns.
gone. Is that a... But it feels so bad. I don't want...
Gonna be okay. You approach the mirror. Silence as you reach forward. They're gone once again. The mirror always makes them leave, but you need to see what's in it. You are nothing at all. But that isn't right. You can't be nothing. You refocus your gaze and you see it, a figure, painted and veiled in shadow just beyond the reflection.
I think you know what I am.
A crack slides down the center of the mirror, splitting the image and glass in two. Then another crack forms, and another. Turning the mirror into a jagged shard of broken glass. You're the one who wanted me to slay the princess. Why?
Because among other things, she is death itself. To rid the world of suffering, to save untold trillions from being lost forever to the cosmic wind, she must be destroyed. And despite how far you've fallen, you will still have a chance to fulfill your purpose once I'm gone.
In one of my lives you doubted yourself. You thought that all of this was wrong.
Oh, did I? That means nothing in the grand scheme of things. This construct you're in contains every possible world at once. The fact that you managed to find one reality among trillions where I was Delusional? Proof not.
Delulu. What are you? Something like me?
Oh, I'm nothing like you. I'm an echo, likely one of many. Somebody made you after all, and I'm what's left of him. Not that I'm the only one who can make that claim. I'm sure you've met many others like me.
Every time I ask you something, it's like a piece of you breaks.
I'm aware, and if I were you, I'd be more precious about your time.
Others like you, you've said something like that before. Has every narrator really been different?
Of course. That is by both necessity and design. This construct you're in exists in many places at once. Anytime you failed, anytime you thought yourself dead, it would restart and shunt both your consciousness and hers into another world. But you'll be awake soon. And then it won't be able to work like that anymore.
You said she contains death. What is she?
She is the shifting mound, the ebb and flow, the capacity to change. She is transformation, or most of it. Her nature is why I had to die, for she becomes that which others perceive her to be. But an echo can't perceive things, not in the way that people can.
If you want me to destroy the concept of transformation, how is that existence any better than death? Or even different from death at all? Honestly, it feels worse.
When I broke the cycle, I made sure that the tear was rough. You carry a part of what should be her, and she carries a part of what should be you. Things won't be as they are now, but they won't be nothing either. Besides, anything is better than oblivion. In the end, nobody wants to leave.
You're delulu.
I'm only delusional if I'm wrong. But I'm not wrong. I can't be wrong.
If I destroy her, won't I be alone?
Yes, you will. But it will all be worth it.
Shut up. So you're the narrator. I was wondering if I'd ever get to see you.
The narrator, yes, I suppose that's my job, isn't it? You needed help, after all, an objective voice to guide your blade. But you were never supposed to see me. I wonder how many worlds you damned to extinction to fall this far.
I'm not going to slay her, and I want you to know that before you die for good.
Well, there's no reasoning with a god. Even one you've woven into existence yourself. I've said my piece, and my time is up. It's like I said, I'm just an echo, and echoes always fade away.
As the final fragment of glass shatters, you see yourself with a newfound clarity. You are the long quiet, a vast and nascent god, and it is finally time for you to wake up. All of this is you. When you arrive at the heart of things, there is no final vest for you to bear witness to. There is nothing for you to find. Wow. That's a lot of princesses right there.
I can finally see you, and you can finally see me. It's been so long, and my heart has ached for this moment. I've missed you dearly.
I'm the long quiet, but I don't really know what that means.
Names are their attempts to capture that which cannot be captured. They call me the shifting mound, a pale imitation of what I actually am.
What happens now?
Ever the passive player, always reacting and never acting. But it's woven into your nature, isn't it? When the echo spun us from one into two, he gave you a choice and me a role to play. I am not death, but I contain it in my multitudes. So, will you attempt to destroy me and bring about a world devoid of death and the possibility of meaning? Or will you open the final doors to our liberation?
There's so many stories we've left unfinished. Can we really just leave?
Even as your eyes begin to open, you still hold on to the notions of is and is not, of beginning and end. Pitch.
Oops. Pitch black islands in the blinding light of infinite. There is nothing to resolve, nothing restraining us but us. If you're always going to become this, then what was the point of me doing anything? Did it even matter what roads I walked if all of them would have led up to this moment?
If you're saying that, it's because you don't yet understand. But we cannot use words alone to grasp at things that words cannot express. And you cannot rationalize with logic that which defies it. Violence and passion are dances that both of us know well. If this is what it takes to enlighten you, then so be it.
Whoa!
You are nothing. A black hole of self-loathing fed by the matter of your restless thoughts. A dog blind to its leash. But there is no light without the dark. When I proclaimed my godhood and offered you a place at my side, you gladly became the instrument of my new creation. Only with both of us is there a future to look towards. It is hope that carves meaning into being.
You speak about life and death and change and stagnation, but this isn't what any of this is about.
Oh, is it not? Perhaps you can enlighten me.
Whoa.
You are devoured. Pray for something bigger than you that stalks and slinks in shadows. But we had a dance unfinished, and you had questions in the
Time to boop her again.
answers.
Boop.
And in the cold starlight you found them. Fear reflected in the eyes of that which terrified you. Even the cruelest of monsters are not unworthy of sympathy. Within me, nothing is beyond redemption. Together we dug through hell, and together we found our freedom.
This has always been about us, two people forced to hurt each other again and again and again. But we don't have to hurt each other anymore.
You cling to your notion of pain as suffering. There is beauty in ugliness, and love in conflict.
Wait, which her? There's a lot of hers. Whoa.
What once was one, then
Oh.
was two.
Oh. Speaking of
and then was one again.
loving, look at that.
You gave me shelter when you burned mine down, and then you struck another match.
Can you shoot a shelter and you burn mine down and struck my down?
I pulled you from the ruins, and then we built a life. What once was one, then was one again. The peace didn't last. The worm in your heart came for us. It took you from me, but you took me with you. And together we both left. What once was one, then was two, and also one again.
Oh, hold on.
and I are bound together. To rid yourself of me would be to leave yourself forever incomplete.
There can be love and conflict and beauty and ugliness between us without bringing the whole of reality into the picture.
We are the whole of reality. Fear is a chain around the neck and a needle in the eye. It was
head.
fear that made our prison, and it was fear that told the lie that our spirits were not free to choose. But even bound,
Head.
you saw a light, and you gave me the wisdom to speak my heart and shed my doubts. Without fear, suffering ceases to be. Without fear, death dissolves. Without fear, we are free to choose beauty. This construct is a machine of fear. It has no place in our divine hearts. Shatter it. Leave with me.
We're not the whole of reality. Why won't you see me the way I still see you? Why won't you see me for what I am?
I could ask you the same. There is only room for one of us to be blind here, and I know it to be you. We are each other's mirrors, and are we not divine? A picture of a life, and a picture
Hand-holding.
of a life, and a picture of a life. How deep must repetition still our movements, until even the air we breathe is stale? You doused the flames of
Oh yeah,
false
this one.
devotion, and in my despair, you lifted my chin, and the two of us danced beneath the stars. But the stars can't be seen unless the flames go out, and the walls come crashing down. Can you not do for all things what you did for us?
This doesn't have to be so big. You come back down to my level. You can come back to me.
Why would I stoop to your level when I'm offering you ascension to mine? It's so peaceful here. Beautiful. Eternal. But ever-changing.
As a clash between you two abates, the princess withdraws, trembling.
You are unmovable. Is it by the design of our conflict that I cannot win? Or are you just that fervent in how you cling to delusion? Nothing is immutable. Everything that is exists only in relation to everything it isn't. There is no constant. There is no center. Open your eyes and accept what we are. We can leave this prison together.
Holy shit, why are there so many Slay the Princess options? Eep.
Eep.
Eep is in soon. Because we're pretty much almost done this game, if I remember right, so it's okay. We're almost done. You've done everything you can to make me understand your perspective, but you keep dismissing mine. If you think you can change me, then I must be able to change you.
What I offer you is not perspective. It is truth.
Whatever you're trying to do right now, you don't have to do it alone.
You have no idea how good it is to hear you.
It's good to be here. Seems like you've been doing all right on your own, but she's too many things at once out here. If you want to get through to her, you need some way to get past all that divine confidence. There's still a piece of me nestled close to where it all began. I can take you there. I can take you to her heart.
It's time to resume our dance.
She's relentless, isn't she? Let's make this quick. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Then let's go.
Oh. 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 Oh.
here we are. I'd say we were back where it all started, but I guess it's a little after that, isn't it? Do you need me to describe things?
I like that for old time's sake.
Yeah, of course. The interior of the cabin is, well, it's a cabin, yeah? There isn't much here, just a table and a knife and a door. And some windows. There's no mirror, either. I think you broke it. And I know you're still trying to find some middle ground, but if things go south, we're going to need that blade.
Do we really need that blade? Is it just you and me? Did anyone else make it to the cabin?
It's just us. I think the rest of them are still out there, jumbled up in the rest of her.
No blade it is. I'm not sure what we'll be able to do without it, but your judgment has gotten us this far. The stairs. Do you remember the first time we were here? The first time we heard her voice?
I don't know what you want for us.
She sounded just like that. Timid and gentle. Only she didn't know us. And down we go. We shouldn't keep her waiting.
There you are. You look just like you did when we first met. Let's talk for a bit. Maybe we can figure this out.
I'm sorry for all the times I've hurt you.
You are so sweet, but the first time we met, you tried to rescue me, and I stabbed you like 50 times in the chest. And you know how bad of a job I did. You were the one getting stabbed.
You're right, actually.
I mean, yes, you were possessed by that freaky voice living in your head, but I also could have maybe tried doing anything else before deciding to kill you. Anyways, I'm also sorry. We both let things get a little out of hand, but we don't have to let that stop us from being who we want to be.
You know, when she puts it like that...
So now that we're here at the end of everything, can you finally tell me your name?
I don't have one, and I think I like it better that way. But you can call me Princess if you want. You know, you never told me your name.
I'm Kevin. I don't think I have one either.
Then I guess I'll call you Quiet.
Not Hero? Oh well, Quiet will do. That's always been us, hasn't it?
None of this was ever really fair for either of us, was it?
I don't know. We made it to the other side, and we found each other. I think that means all of the bad was worth it.
What do you think of what she wanted us to be?
I don't know. I don't think it's fair to judge her. It must be so lonely thinking that she's everything that matters in the world. Thinking that she's the only one with all the answers.
I never thought about it like that. That does sound lonely, doesn't it?
It's so good to finally see you again.
Yeah, I missed you so much. Not that we've ever really been apart, but still, it feels like it's been so long. Like this is some sort of a big reunion.
I don't think I want to be a god.
Me neither. It's so big. It's so much responsibility. And at the end of the day, it just feels like waking up in another basement. It's something we never asked for, trapping us somewhere we never wanted to be.
What if we just leave?
Can we actually do that? What would that even mean? Where would we go?
Oh. Not knowing what it means is why I wanted. We knew everything out there, but we don't know this. I want to know something new.
That's terrifying, but yeah, I think I want that too.
I think I'm gonna stay right here. Whatever you're doing right now, wherever you're going, it feels like it's for just the two of you.
Are you going to be okay alone?
Yeah, I'm not sure I'll be alone for too long anyways. The others are still around here somewhere. I'll find them.
You lead and the princess follows, and together you leave the basement behind for the last time. It's quiet as you ascend, a comfortable silence filling a space that used to be flooded with violence and words and noisy thoughts. But there's an energy in the silence, an electricity, the anticipation of the unknown. At the top of the stairs, the princess stalls, eyes fixed on the cabin door. You can see a tension seize her. She's unsure of herself for the first time in her long and short existence. She has no part to play anymore, and she knows this. Yes, she still is. And then she crosses the room to the door outside. You follow her confident steps.
Come on, princess. It's just a door. Sorry, I'm just a little nervous. This is really it. Whatever happens next will be completely new.
I love you.
I love you too.
Yay! No, I'm already dead. I can't eat. I'm dead. God, what a good ass game. I'm happy I've got to play this again. Ah,
Go to eat. Get some rest.
okay. But you get the kiss combo right back. Mwah, 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 mwah. Man. A part of me wishes I waited until this moment to play this game with all the new stuff, but again. Me, including me, look, including me specifically, me, NerdyAssKevin, me. Now that you finished the full story for the first time, you also unlock the gallery. Wait, what? What do you mean the first time? Wait, follow us somewhere else? Oh. Man, when is their other game coming out? I want to play that already. Oh, memories. Oh. Oh. I like these cute stickers, though. Look at these stickers! Oh, look at that sticker! That's so cute! Alright. Man, what a good game. Alright. Where's the... Satisfied heart. Well, I guess that's it for tonight. Happy Halloween, everybody. Thanks for coming to watch this stream specifically, as always. I know there's probably a lot of more, I don't know, interesting Halloween games out there that people are streaming right now, but we chose to play Slay the Princess because I'm weird. Okay. But on... Uh-oh. Ah! But on that note... yeah. I guess it's time to eat. So, I guess that means that this Saturday, yeah, we are going to play Resident Evil 3 Remake, which is gonna feature the return of Nemesis again. Oh, full circle. All right. And on that note too, I guess. Oh, let me just quit that real quick. Oh.
Good game. You earned it.
Yay. Eat, sleep, Nezzy, eat, repeat. Good night. was already satisfied. But there's one last thing to do.